What is going on, guys? Welcome to another amazing tutorial, and in this lesson I want to concentrate on the topic of force because remember in the last lesson I talked about a watermelon dropping out of the plane, and there are different forces acting on it. The force of the plane and gravity was bringing it down, but I never really went into depth about what force is. So let's go ahead and define it before we move on. First of all, force is a vector quantity. Now remember, any vector quantity has both a quantity, or some people call these magnitudes, basically the size of something, and a direction where it's moving. So let me go ahead and show you an example of force. Say we have two trucks. Here's a truck. Let me try to draw an awesome truck. Wow, that is a pretty terrible truck. I tried to make this one a little better. We have a truck that's going this way, and we have another truck. It's a little bit better. Okay, maybe not. And we have another truck that's going this way. Now, let me fix my arrow. Now, these trucks are held together with a chain. And see this? Yep, that is a chain right there. Now, one way that we can measure force is in tons. So we can say that truck A, might as well label these bad boys, truck number A was moving left, or we'll say west, with a force of 5 tons. And truck B was moving east, or right, with a force of 3 tons. So basically, each of these trucks both have a quantity, which is 5 and 3, and a direction, which is left, right, east, west, however you want to name it. So to calculate the next, I said next, not the next force. The next thing we need to do is calculate the force of the total system, the net force of these objects put together. Now, in order to do that, we typically use something called vector addition, and I'm going to be teaching you guys about vector addition in the next tutorial, but it's basically taking both forces and adding them together. So this is a really simple example, so we can just do this one in our head. Whenever we have an object moving 5 tons or pulling this chain with a pressure of 5 tons to the left, and we tie it to a truck trying to pull it 3 tons to the right, obviously this truck, truck number B, has a weaker force. So we end up with a total net force of 2 tons in the left direction. So again, just remember that. In order to calculate the net force, I keep saying next, net force, and net force pretty much means the total force of the entire system. What you do is you take this force and you add it with this force right here. And adding forces is actually not as easy just putting a plus sign in the middle and guessing what ways it can move. Like I said, in the next tutorial, I'm going to show you guys an awesome way to calculate the forces of 2 different objects or more, and that is called vector addition. So that's what you have to look forward to. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you next time.